Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for a bonus stream. We only ended the last stream about 15 minutes ago, where we did Act 6, quest number 3, A Father's Concern, which was the Ghost Chapter, and that one was very, very quick and very, very easy in comparison to the first two. So, you know, if you're looking for the low-hanging fruit, quest number 3 is definitely the low-hanging fruit of them so far. However, I've got like 45 minutes till some of my characters go into Alliance War, so I wanted to get a couple of paths that require maybe some fairly specific counters like Medusa and Blade done while we have those champions out of Alliance War, and you know, we're going to have a much easier time then. So let's jump into this quest. Is there anybody else I want to maybe sub out? Maybe get Symbiote Supreme instead of Domino for this one, I reckon. Actually, I think Domino's going to be quite handy for some of the fight. Let's keep in Domino, man. But let's just go with this setup first. So a couple of the fights that I want to do is I want to do kind of this left-hand side here. We got Killmonger with the Fearless nodes. I think Medusa's just going to be absolutely, well, not absolutely essential, but just a massively, like, good matchup in comparison to some of my other options there. So, yeah, we're going to go for that one first, lads. But we've got a fair few fun fights to deal with, and the global node here is the regeneration one, so close encounters. So while you're close, you're going to regenerate, but if you get far away, you start to degenerate. So you've got to play very, very aggressively, or you're going to suffer some massive degen, lads. So got to be a little bit careful there. But anyway, I think we'll chuck on a boost and get going as quickly as we possibly can here. I think we'll use Blade for this this very first encounter. Seems like the thing to do. So let's get 30% one active if we can, and then let's quickly scroll up. I want to just chuck an attack. Actually, let's not worry about the attack boost, man. Let's save those for a bit of a rainy day, because everything hopefully should be fine. 30% is more than enough to jack up our champions a fair bit and hopefully cut through this one. We've got Aspect of Evolution, Strike Back Kang here. You need to be a little bit careful, man. That was a very, very poor play. Can't believe I just got murked like that. What a noob, mate. What a noob. Right. Damn, boys. Right, hopefully ability accuracy reduction. I was really, really hoping that would cancel the... what is it? The strike back there. Unfortunately not. Right, let's get stuck back in, man. Let's go for the bleed. Yeah, we cancelled the strike back that time, so that was alright, boys. Let's go in. Degen, it got us a fair bit there, man. It got us a fair bit, and specifically with champions that we can't always stay close to. We might have a little bit of a difficult time maintaining health, but all of the paths, you know, they're not the longest paths in the world, so maybe it's going to be okay today. Nothing like the crazy Ghost Chapter where we had to do it all in like 2 paths, man. It was just absolutely mad, but very, very fun time as well. Right, so we've got Heimdall here. He's just got spiked armor, so I think I might just use Domino here, actually. Yeah, enhanced special 1, spiked armor. Just go for Domino, mate. Why not? We don't have full Trinity in because I've brought the full what is it? The full Blade Trinity because I need start for a couple of fights, and I think Blade's gonna be good for the final Loki as well. Should work out a very very nice treat in terms of that matchup there. Sure, I should put my other headphone in there. It's a little bit jarring just having it in one ear when I'm trying to fight. Alright, let's go for it, mate. Come on. Bit of degen damage off that special too. Heimdall special 1 is really slow as well, so you're degenerating a little bit while he's messing about. But it's alright, lads. Oh no. Right. Trying to stay a little bit closer to him. Hopefully we get a couple of crit bleeds here, boys. And we got no crit bleeds, so that's not the number that we wanted necessarily there. We've taken a few hits here, but because of Heimdall's really slow special 1, we are being chipped down a little bit. Right, it's a good place to be. Gonna finish this lad off. There we go. Heimdall's down, man. And then we've got I think we've got All or Nothing Bishop we need to get through next. And my plan for the All or Nothing Bishop is starting out Spider-Man. Hopefully it works out all right in this matchup. So I'm looking forward to this one. It should be okay, man. I don't see why it wouldn't work if we can get some decent poise at the start. Oh, he's also got Power Start 1 as well, so let's just try and get those poise charges fairly quick. Not take too much degeneration damage. Oh. Right, maybe this is going to be enough stacks. There we go. Mate. Right, let's get him down a little bit more. We should be good. This will take us into a stun. Perfect. Oh, man, that Stark Spidey matchup was not too bad at all, lads. Not too bad at all. Was it rank 4 Magic was an absolute MVP for this chapter? I can certainly imagine Magic having a crazy amount of value here. Just because, you know, keeping somebody in the corner, you can just really harness that close encounters regeneration. So yeah, Powerlock champions, I imagine, to be really, really good, dude. So I'm glad she worked out for you, man. Right, let's try this Killmonger. So this Killmonger, he's got 70% chance to purify debuffs unless he's armor broken. So yeah, Medusa should be able to shred this lad if we can get in there. I've had a bit of Killmonger fighting practice. There we go. Armor breaks straight on, didn't shrug off the parry there. Proper good time, lads. Now what we need to do is quickly get the armor shatter up. And it's just oh no, dude, I completely forgot about the counter punch mechanic there for a sec. It's a bit of an ass tier play. Right, 5 combo, special 2, deal a decent amount of damage there. And I've hopefully got my Hyperion and Cap Infinity War coming out of Alliance Quest soon, boys, as well. That's what we're hoping for. Right, let's go for that. Go for the full armor shatter as well. So we can prevent him from shrugging anything off. And there we go, Killmonger's down. Medusa just soaks up that fight, man, really, really nicely. So that was a pretty good time. Domino would have been able to do that fight as well, in all fairness. Let's go for Hawkeye here. What's this Hawkeye have? I don't think he has anything too special. Let's have a very quick look. Okay, he's just got unblockable special attacks. So as long as we can evade those, we're going to be in a pretty good good situation here. Right, crit bleeds, boys, and unfortunately we did not get any. Ah, well. We don't have Trinity this time around as well, so no super OP heavy attacks to spam, but we're doing a good job with this Hawkeye, man. I think we're staying in relatively close proximity for the most part, so we're getting a good amount of healing. Let's go. Throw down another medium. Oh, mate. It's going to go special 2 after that, but still way too much overkill. Who would I recommend for the Act 5 Mephisto? You just got to have a look at, you know, look for a Blade, any Incinerate Immune Champion, Gladiator Hulk, or just any champions that you have that have as much damage as possible to get him down ASAP, man. He is a bit of a pain in the ass, that Mephisto. But yeah, you just got to figure out if you have any Incinerate Immune Champions or good Mephisto counters within your roster. And then try and utilize them to their max potential, mate. I think I've even got a solo somewhere on the channel of like Gwenpool versus that Act 5 Mephisto. Knocking about somewhere, mate, in the archives of the channel. Damn, bro, I got like no crits there. You having a giggle, Loki. Oh, actually, does he have... Oh, yeah, he has crit resistance, doesn't he? Got that friggin' Doll node. That makes sense. So we'll just use special ones then in that case. Oh, Still such an absolute powerhouse, mate. Love a bit of Wesley Snipes. Always putting in some, always putting in a solid effort, mate. Always putting in a solid effort. Right, there we go. Loki's down, boys. Now what do I want to do for the next path? Let's smash that replay button. I think I want to go to the right-hand side here and try and smash out some of the Rhino ones before my blade gets absorbed into Alliance War. Let's try and smash out the Rhino and Void ones. These look a little bit annoying, mate. I think we're going to have a fairly decent time over here. Right, so we've got Aspect of War Rhino, and then we've got a Stun Immune Void to deal with. So, let's see how we get on. I think this is on the free-to-play account, this is one of the only fights that we died to, but Archangel works really well for this Rhino. If you happen to have a 5-star one. Just any champions that can nuke him down as soon as possible. But Aspect of War Rhino, it's a bit of a cruel combination, just because you can't really intercept him. Well, you just straight up can't intercept him because he's got unblockable charge. So you need a ability accuracy reduction to play around that. Oh, perfect, man. Proper good time there, lads. Oh, damn. Yeah, you've still got like a good 60 levels of damage to get out of that Mega Red, B. Daniels. I'm sure you can have a great time once you get there, mate. Right, okay, we've got stun immunity, aggressive on this Void. Let's see what we can do. So this Void actually should be, because he has the aggressive node as well, should be fairly straightforward to backdraft if needed. There we go, cheeky little backdraft there, mate. Why not? Have a bit of finesse. Wait for that hand to go forward. Always the heavy attack timing. Want to look out for. Like to try and get forward to the special 2 as well, man. Not a bad time to bait out there. There we go. Harness some power. Oh, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. That was a quality Void kill, lads. I am well happy with that one. Definitely taking that one straight to the bank. Right. What do we have in terms of the teleporter here? This is still a fairly easy one. Let's go to the Gambit and Storm one, or what's over this side as well? Oh, it's a MODOK. Actually, let's go all of the way. Let's get to this MODOK, mate, and take that MODOK with Blade, because that'll be a really good use for that Blade while we still have him out of AW. Right, we got aggressive Wasp here. I am still going to go for Blade on this one. Right, fingers crossed this is enough. Oh, mate, that was beautiful. Ooh, damn. This is a good time for our Wesley Snipes today, man. He's been putting in a solid amount of work. And I'm pretty sure it's the middle one, right? We want to go for the MODOK? Yeah, so we want to move up to Blade. Sick, man. Sick. Aram. Dude, Lags is asleep, man, and BZ is, what was it? He's having problems with his internet today, man. I've sent out the call, but unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone, my man. So it's alright, we're just chilling, man. It's a Saturday, people got stuff to do on a Saturday, so I thought I wanted to utilize the time while when my champions are not locked into Alliance War, and I've got some coming out of Alliance Quest as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, we've got to bait out a special 2 off Blade here. There we go, mate. Just a little geeky dash back. So yeah, unfortunately, Aaron, it's just your classic Seatin, mate. Vanilla Seatin on his wands today. Come on. Oh no, damn, we were actually so close to getting wrecked there. That was a clutch little parry by Domino, mate. I'm proper happy about that. Normal power game, but Blade is a bit of a bitch, but at least we only have to deal with this fight once. There we go, perfect. Whew, well, not a bad start to that path so far. Let's pop over to this teleporter, then we'll go for the MODOK. And then what does this MODOK have? Oh, just a bit of limber. Okay, that's a little bit annoying on MODOK, but danger sense can often negate the force field, so hopefully we should have a fairly good run. I just need to watch out for those auto blocks triggering. Come on, mate. Oh, yes, boy. Try and cut straight through this bitch. Damn, man. There's so many great fights on that path for Blade. So, it's a good time, man. Very good time. Right, let's go for this one. And then I think we'll try and take that other path for like Gambit and Storm right after here. I think I've still got about half an hour where my champions are not, my Blade's not locked into Alliance War. So I'm just trying to get all the like annoying like Void and Rhino stuff down when we have access to Blade. But then we don't have access to, what is it, Cap and Rhino. Oh yeah, and I don't want to use special 2s on this fight. Cap and Rhino are still trapped inside of Alliance Quest at the moment, but they'll be free when Blade is not. So we'll do a bit of team shuffling in a little bit. Right, chuck a couple of glaives in this lad. Dodge that, go straight back in. Give him the old cheeky 1-2, mate. Oh. Damn, that power gain's just, it's too much at certain points, mate. It's too much to special 2. Special 2's just ass on this fight because it can't crit. Ooh. There we go, boys. Ah. It's a good time, man. Good time. Right, let's go for path number 3. Smash that replay button. If we get rid of that, that'd be a great time. And let's go down the Rhino and Void route again, and we'll go all the way past Wasp and teleport to the middle. Let's go for some small energy refills. Why not, lads? What's up from Romania? Dude, hope you're doing well today, man. Mad love to Romania. And North Carolina, shout out Patrick McMillan. Hope you're having a great Saturday, mate. Alright, let me just buckle down and focus for these next 2 fights, lads. Oh, that's annoying. Oh no, we still managed to parry him. Oh, we completely ignored the stun immunity there because of the ability accuracy reduction. That was cool. And something I did not know that could happen between those 2 nodes. I'm going to try it out again. Perfect. Swords, mate. Blade OP. He's pretty damn good, isn't he? Yeah. If you missed the last live stream on the channel, it was a massive Domino orgy. Domino was so crazy for the last chapter, man. Like, we had the most insane run on the super long path with Domino. She did such a good job. But I've targeted all of the Blade paths here, and we're gonna take the ones that you can absolutely mince up. I need my Hyperion out of AQ before I want to take... There's like a really annoying Iron Man Infinity War a little bit later along, so I want my Hyperion to slay that lad. There we go. Should we go for a heavy attack? Yeah, there we go. Just trying to get this one back, man. Should get rid of that debuff. Oh no, it didn't. It's okay, we can remove it now. Perfect. Whoa, that was a little bit shaky at the start, boys. A little bit shaky at the start, but we got it recovered eventually. So we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Okay, let's go for Wasp. Use a full energy refill now. Look at that, lads, being semi-efficient when it comes to the energy usage today. It was, man. Yo, Jamie, thank you very much, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the Act 6 completion live stream. It's a really fun time, man. Beezy did such a great job hosting that for me. So mad love to him. Hopefully he's going to get his internet sorted soon, so we can do some more live streaming, man. I always have a good time with Beezy, mate. Can't wait to go to New York with him again this year. There we go, that should sort it out. Ah, he's a beautiful lad, mate. Beautiful lad. Seeing I'm so good at this game. I'm alright at this game, man. I've just got really stacked champions, and I play this game all day, every day in my parents' garden, so there are many reasons why I'm okay occasionally. Alright, let's see if we can sort out this Gambit. We got 200% power gain here. Let's get a few charges, mate. Let's get up to like 6 or 7, maybe 10. Let's just go now, mate. Why not? Got a nice little interval. Actually, he's got power gains. We've got plenty of time to bait out and build charges here. And there we go. We're at 10, mate. We're at 10. Good time. Oh, this Gambit's going to be a bit of a ninja, isn't he? It's going to be battle of the special attacks. There we go, got a taunt on this lad. Oh man, that power gain's nasty. You know what, I think we can do it, boys. I think we can do it. There's enough reach if we get the crits. There we go, perfect. Oh, that Stark Spoody, mate. Whoa. Good time, boys, good time. Right, let's nip over to Storm now. And, mate, we're just hoovering up all these 3K Tier 2 Alpha Paths today. It's a good time, mate. It's a good time. Right, this Storm doesn't have anything special. Just trying to keep above, like, 50%. Because if I go below 50%, then I lose all the, what is it, additional crit. Trying to stay a little bit close to her. Don't know, man. Should just build up those charges. No win-win scenario here, is there really? No Spidey. There we go, perfect. We're still above 50%. We're still getting a bit of crit from it. Right, I think we can change special 1 here. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Yo, dude, what's up, PCP? Oh man, dude, I need to have a bit of a look at your Cavalier opening. I haven't watched it, my friend, but I would suggest, man. I've just done what is it? The third one. The third one's really straightforward. I reckon you'll be able to absolutely decimate that 100% if you take the 2 long paths, mate. So yeah, that one isn't too bad to deal with at all. And I'm just on the 4th one. The 4th one doesn't seem like it's got a couple of tricky fights, but it's got a lot of easy paths as well. But those Cavalier crystals, man, I imagine a fair few people are going to be in a very similar position to yourself, that they just, you know, burn all their units on those, trying to get 100% myself first before having to before even looking at those Cavalier crystals, mate. I know I get one whiff of them, mate. The gambling addiction's gonna kick in. I'm gonna be frothing at the mouth, mate. Gonna be, guys, if we hit 4,000 likes on this video, I'm gonna sell my entire family on the dark web so we can buy some more Cavalier crystals. Sorry, man. I'm just amusing myself a bit too much. All right, lads. It's a battle, boys. It's a battle. Battle of the Titans here. Oh. One God of Mischief or one Wesley Snipes. Who's going to win? Oh, mate. Come on. Come on, lads. Whoa. Almost lost it there, boys. But we reined it back in, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Seatin just streamed. I'm back at it again, mate. This is a young man. He's on the grind. He's trying to get some paths done. And yeah, just win this goddamn Clown Fiesta of a video game, man. Just trying to make use of my blade while I've still got him, mate. Because he's going to be in Alliance War in the next, I think 25 minutes or so. Oh, Jamie, dude, thank you so much for smashing that like button, dude. Appreciate it. Absolute mad love. If you are enjoying today's live stream and you're like, oh, this ain't a bad piece of content, you know, you feel free to smash the like button if you would like to, lads. Go for it. Oh, PCP, dude, I'm glad the tips and tricks video helped you out, man. Didn't use any units for the completion, but the 6.1.2 Ultron bust bugged me out. Medusa Shatter didn't shut him down. Her Shatter should shut him down. I had like, what was it? 9 additional runs at that boss. So yeah, I don't know if it was a bug or something like that, man. Oh yeah, bugged out on you. Yeah, no, I see that, man. Yeah, dude, that's really unfortunate. That boss is like, he's such a pain in the ass, man. If you can't shut him down with Medusa or have like a really good shock immune champion. It's the power gain stuff that can happen in that fight. It's just a bit mad, isn't it? Mate, let's get a heavy. Right, throw this cheeky lad off. I think we're going to hold block. Just try and bait another heavy. Get into a special 2. Bait out the special 2. Hopefully we can retaliate with a special 2 of our own. I think special 1's going to be enough to kill him, to be fair. There we go. Sword lads. What's that? Yeah, we're still doing, what is it? 5 times 7, mate. It's definitely a slog. It's tough with some of the Alliance War matchups that we've been getting, because we've been matching like Endgame, NY, like a ton of like really high tier alliances for the most part, man. But I think, you know, most people in our alliance are more concerned with map 7 than they are Alliance War. But my cap has been doing so much work in map 7 as well. Hyperion as well, I've loved for Alliance Quest map 7. He's been doing a lot for me. Used a fair bit of Archangel and Havoc last week as well for a few bits and bobs. I've had a bit of fun with them, mate. Also, occasionally stock Spidey for mega bosses if I don't have him in war. Probably baiting out a special 1 there, but screw it, man. Right, couple of crit bleeds, let's go! And we got 1 bleed, and it's not a critical. Still, if we time it right, it can get him down. Bypass the cheat death. Actually, he's got ability accuracy reduction. Yeah, that'll sort it out. Oh, perfect, man. Proper happy with that one. Rank up first, She-Hulk or Spider-Gwen. Oh, it's a bit of personal preference, man. They're both really good. I think She-Hulk's got a little bit more potential, and I like her a little bit more. But Spider-Gwen can be more enjoyable to play in the kind of shorter, bursty fights in the game. So yeah, I'd say it's like a bit of a case of personal preference, mate. But they're both bloody fun champions and very useful after their updates. Oh, mate. Thought that MODOK was never going to throw a heavy attack then. Alright, let's get a bit of power. There we go. If we can bait out special 2 here, we're golden. Come on, mate. Oh, you stingy bastard. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, mate. Okay, he should die from the bleed damage after this. Unless he gains insane regeneration, actually, and there's a good chance he gets a few regeneration procs. There we go. Clutch, boys. Not too bad. Nobody likes a stingy MODOK, Derek. I'm glad you understand. Certainly glad you understand. We're fighting End right now. Oh, yeah, dude, we fought End, what was it, last round as well. They're bloody tricky at certain points. Yo, what's up, Pep? Hope you're doing well today, mate. How's it going? Right, let me just quickly finish up this fight, and then I'll check out the super chat. Dude, thank you so much for sending across another 20 bucks, mate. You are... I don't have anything on the channel at the moment for Blubberiest Whale of the Week, but you're certainly the Blubberiest Whale of the Week, my friend. I think that's probably about, what was it, like $250 you sent across this week? Damn, dude, that's so crazy. Absolute mad love, man. Absolute mad love. Hope you're doing well today. And congratulations on that 6-star Symbiote Supreme last night, you lucky duck. Not a bad pull at all, mate. Not a bad pull at all. At least, you know, a little bit better than your 6-star Rhino. I think I need to bait out this... Oh no, let's go for it. Yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Yeah, I appreciate it. The thing is, when it comes to, like, I really appreciate, like, the perspective of everybody that's going for 100% Act 6, because it just lets me know, like, what champions and setups are working well for other people, and it's going to be very useful for that information when I get around to, like, doing guides for 100%, and giving out, like, recommendations, and also, like, just generally, like, reevaluating stuff like the tier list to see if, you know, the champions that I've got, like, beyond God tier and God tier have been working and performing well for players when it comes to the Act 6 content. And yeah, I'm really, really happy, man, because a lot of this content is just like reaffirming and solidifying a lot of my tier list rankings. So yeah, it's a great time, man. It's a really great time. Because you used, what was that, a Mega Red, Aegon and Corvus Glaive, and yeah, some of the videos you sent me, man, are just crazy. Like, those champions are tearing it up. So yeah, dude, very, very nice stuff. Right, what's going on here? I think we froze them, mate. Okay, we're back. We're back, boys. Nice work. Nice work. Are there any redeeming qualities of my only 6-star Deadpool X-Force? Not that I can think of, mate. But, you know, maybe one day there's going to be some more uses for 6-star Deadpool X-Force. Oh, mate, this is a bloody ambitious kill, isn't it? And I've missed the parries, man. I missed the parries. Ah, damn it. Rip Blade, boys. Okay, it's all good. We'll just bring in Stark Spidey. And he's going to be fine, mate. He's going to be fine. We're going to have a great time with Stark and Art Spider-Man right here. Actually, his taunt might not allow him to crit. So that might not be the best time, actually. But we'll see what happens, lads. We'll see what happens. If we can get him to the corner, we're going to be generating those poise like crazy from spam bait and special ones. But I really need more distance in this fight at the moment, really. Actually, if I can get to the special too, there's still a fair amount of shock damage I can launch off there. Get my rhythm back, boys. Need to get my rhythm back. There we go. Oh man, we didn't really get much shock there. Right, let's get back in. This lad does have Limber, so we've got to be a little bit careful. But I think one more actually will sort him out. Oh, beautiful little comeback there, man. I mean, the blade kill was a bit ambitious for 12% health, but I did mess up a fair bit at the start. So yeah, let's smash that replay button. I need to very quickly see if somebody's killed Kingpin yet. Okay, nobody's killed Kingpin yet, so I still don't have my bloody what is it, Hyperion out. Do I have any other good options? I think I might just try and use Actually, we can use Stark and Spider-Man for Iron Man Infinity War if I push all the way to the end of this side. We got Blade for Mephisto as well, so let's just go for it, mate. Let's send it, and it should work out all right. Got a couple of options. What's that? I got my first 6-star as Ant-Man, but I have 4-star Ghost and Wasp at rank 5 already. I mean, Ant-Man, there's definitely, like, worse champions to have as a 6-star than Ant-Man, because he is, like, a fairly hard hitter with some strong healing mitigation, but he's still, you know, is just lacking a lot of utility, comparatively speaking. But I'd much rather have Ant-Man than, like, an Iron Fist or a Deadpool X-Force, personally. And, you know, if you ever get that 5 or 6 star ghost, now you got the synergies for all of this wonderful Stargated content. There we go. Oh man, that was much better than the first Kang kill there. How'd I tier the new Captain Marvel? I think she's God tier with the Nick Fury synergy, and high demigod tier without the Nick Fury synergy. Is probably how I would perceive the new Captain Marvel. So yeah, man, she's really fun to play. I was thoroughly surprised at how much I enjoyed the Captain Marvel rank up and gameplay video. So yeah, great time, man. Right, who did I use for Heimdall the first time? I think it's Domino. This one is a bit of a pain in the ass, man. Oh, did I forget a super chat? Sorry, B Daniels. Let me have a quick look up if I did forget one, man. Just trying to get these runs done quick. Yeah, might have missed something that came out the corner of my eye. I'm very sorry if I did. Just firing on all cylinders today, man. Trying to get this content done. Oh, nice little crit bleed there, even without Lucky active. Damn, those crit bleeds are just nasty, mate. It's like 5k damage every single second. Oh, I was gonna throw off a special one, but I was like, I'm a bit too late, mate. Not gonna quite get the refresh on that one. Yeah, that'll do. Right, sorted. Let me have a quick look at the super chat log. I don't think I missed anything to the best of my knowledge, man. Just having a little bit of a look there. Yeah, I think I should be good. Did I miss one? I got back to Peps there. So yeah, sorted out, mate. We did a little bit of a chat with Peps a few minutes ago. Can I make a compilation on how to evade all champs' special attacks? I was thinking about doing something like that, actually. I don't know what would be the best way to structure a video series like that. Don't know if it'd be like alphabetical or like class, you know, character based or. No, I'll have a little bit of a think about that one, man. Yo, Pep, dude, thank you so much, man. That's absolutely crazy. Dropping another $25 across. Let me just quickly sort out this all or nothing bishop, mate, and then I will quickly get back to you on that one. Alright, let's get another stack of poise. Let's just go for it, mate. See what we can do here, lads. Oh, that taunt's just great for the all or nothing nodes, man, as well. Really, really love that mechanic of Stark Spidey. Which means that we don't need to throw off a heavy attack for power drain. Right. Let's go in, special one, get the stun, and then 5 combo, and he's dead. Cheers and good luck to everyone. Seatin, the goal in order by my birthday next week is number 1, pulled Corvus Glaive 6-star, rank 2, or 2, Dupe Symbiote Supreme, and rank 2, or if I strike out, rank 2 my Dupe Gladiator Hulk. I still enjoy that guy a ton. He's so much fun to play, Gladiator Hulk, man, so I certainly don't blame you for a second there, but hopefully you get that Corvus Glaive sorted, mate, and hopefully you've got some good plans for your birthday, man. Going to be living it up, and hopefully there's some great weather wherever abouts you are in March, because the weather in England is just absolutely miserable at the moment. It's like really, really windy, so yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate time, man, but you know, in advance, dude, happy birthday for next week. I certainly hope you have a great one. But yeah, I'll get you updated just in one moment as our blobberiest well of the day wants to quickly just butcher down this Mephisto. Right, oh my goodness, that was so close to triggering the SP3 there. Right, one more, and then let's go in. Ah, absolutely perfect. Pep, dude, thank you so much, man. Right. Initially, when I read your message, Pep, I thought you were saying by your birthday next week you were aiming for like number 1 on the Summoner leaderboard overall to overtake. I don't know if Jensa M is still actually at the top of the Summoner leaderboard. I haven't checked it out in a while, but I need to give it a bit of a gander at some point. Just trying to make the most of this 30% boost, mate. When am I getting some sort of PhD done? When some sort of PhD becomes relevant to whatever I want to pursue further in life, man. But I don't know, just at least in, you know, my field of being somebody who plays video games in their parents' garden all day, I don't think I have much use for a PhD at the moment. So I'm just going to put that one on pause for now, mate. But definitely, if you're going into certain fields, PhDs are a great idea. But if you're playing video games all day in your parents' garden and being a bit of a salty tryhard, then it just doesn't seem like something I need to focus on in the immediate future. Right. Oh man, I need to battle to get above 50%. It's going to be so difficult, actually. Let's just battle to stay alive at this point, I reckon. Need a really nicely timed special too. I maybe should have waited one more combo before that SP2. Ah, well, screw it. I thought this was going to be the worst fight to deal with, and I think I'm probably right in that regard. Just so much friggin' degen, isn't there, mate? I think this lad's got limber on, so yeah, I'm just trying to be a bit careful there. Oh my goodness. There we go, come on. Let's get the power drain. Oh, no, I'm just dead, mate. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. It was a solid-ish effort. Let's see if we can finish this off with Medusa, man. So, no way I can catch Jenser. Jenser is an absolute unit, mate. He's just crazy, that lad. But dude, thank you so much for another $5 as well, man. Absolute mad love. Right. Flick it. Oh, we're so close, man. So close. One more. There we go, mate. Sorted. I'm only ranked 50 globally. Good luck, brother. Time to get back to the pool. Thanks, everyone. Are you having a pool party? Dude, have a great Saturday, man. Thank you so much for just dropping in and dropping $50, man. You know, my bank account certainly does appreciate that one. So yeah, dude, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm traveling for units. Do I have any idea how to get units? You've got to buy units or sacrifice all of your free time just grinding arena, man. Well, that's pretty much it. Just grind arena till you hate existence, and then you'll have all the units you need. Well, you'll never have all the units you need, but that'll, you know, get you some units. Seem like I need a Corvus. I certainly wouldn't mind a Corvus, man. That'd be great for that fight. But Stark and Medusa just did the job. If I had my Hyperion out of AQ, if Kingpin was down, I was planning to bring Hyperion for that fight, because he's definitely like my best Iron Man Infinity War matchup. But unfortunately, he's still trapped in AQ, because we had some people going out, having a social life, partying hard. God, the cheek of it, lads, the cheek of it. So, a little bit behind, but we've still got plenty of time, man. I think they should be done, like, any minute now. It's only a couple of people. Just waking up a little bit later today. Oh, no. Right, okay, we're still in this, boys. We're still in this. Just about. Oh, come on. Let's go. 1, 2. Right, I'm just going to use this because it puts me, like, close to him. Oh, no, then it pushes me away. Oh, no. The next bit shuffles me back. Let's go. Oh, mate. Guys, I definitely shit my pants a little bit there a couple of times. We dipped to 1%. I think, like, 2 or 3 times there. It's close, man. Very, very close. Oh, we're fighting the Union. How about I think we fought the Union before. I think that's part of my old alliance, actually. So, yeah. Good group of lads, man. Good group of lads. Right, what else do we have? Okay, so now some of my top champs have been sucked into AW. I don't think... Let me have a very quick look. I just want to see the status of AQ at the moment, lads, but I want to be careful. I don't reveal anything that I'm not supposed to, because it's all secrets. All secrets and fun at the top. Oh, mate. Guys, I need somebody in Alliance Quest to get Kingpin down. Okay, somebody's fighting Kingpin. Kingpin's at 50%. Maybe there's an easy path I can do with what I've got at the moment. I think there probably is one that we can just quickly bosh out with Domino. So let's look at what we can bring in right now, because we've just lost Blade and Medusa. Probably don't need Ghost Rider anymore, so let's bring in these lads, and also Gwenpool for a bit of fun. Why not, boys? Why not? And we should have some fairly straightforward paths that we can look at tackling. What do I want to go for? Maybe this side. Kingpin. Oh my gosh, goodness, that's I should have taken that path for Blade. It's all right, man. I can sort that one out in a minute. Actually, does Domino work well for that? Got Stark Spider-Man for Doc Ock. What do I want to wait for? Hyperion's a good matchup for both of those. Let's actually go this side. Yeah, that's a great path for Domino. Let's sort that one out, mate. And then we'll swap out Gwenpool. We'll get Hyperion in as soon as Kingpin goes down, and then we'll take the other path. Let's sort out this one with Domino first. That's it, Diego. All part of the fun, mate. All part of the fun. Why don't I fight Kingpin? Just because the only person I got left is like Captain America Infinity War. So, and he's like not a very good matchup for the final Kingpin. And plus, like, people are already like mid-fight, so he's going to be down in about 5 minutes anyway, so that's fine. Right, Phoenix is about to regenerate. There we go. Sorted, mate. Perfect. It's all right, Silver. I think they're both mini bosses anyway. What I think about Corvus and Act 6, if you got a stacked one, mate, you're in for a good time. Corvus is a great solution to a lot of rubbish in 100% Act 6. So yeah, Legacy used him a fair bit, but he's just awesome, man. Alright, let's get these big old bombs off against Sabretooth. Unleash the power of Domino. Oh, double crit! Yes, boys, that's what we need. There we go. Ah, what a good time, man. I've missed some of this Domino heavy attacking. I really enjoyed those fights with Blade, though. We had a proper good time dealing with some of those. Now we can just enjoy the sheer power of dropping bombs, lads. Can rank 5 Corvus clear collector. If you got like a fully maxed out 5-star, I think you have the chance to one-shot him, but there's a lot of like rubbish that goes on in the collector fight. And also damage per hit is capped at 3% of his health. So you can't like get like mega insane hits, you know, it's capped at a certain amount. But I think he has the potential to. You just need to get a little bit lucky, because there's just so much in terms of collector's abilities that is absolute BS when it comes to like your ability accuracy reduction being reduced, so any of your abilities can fail, and random unstoppable and unblockable specials, mate. There's just a fair amount to deal with. First time hitting 1 million in Arena, going for the Omega Red. The Omega Red is probably going to be just over 4 million, I would assume. Might be a little bit lower than that. But, dude, best of luck, man. But you're definitely going to have to get your grind pants on, mate. Because, well, it depends if you're in the beginner bracket. Like, you're probably on really good track. But, yeah, it depends where you are in the game, really. If it's like the first 60 days of that account, then you might be in good shape, my dude. But if you're in the veteran bracket, then you are probably going to get dicked over a little bit, mate. So I'm hoping you're in the... I'm really hoping you're in the beginner bracket. Do I think I'll have Act 6.100% by tomorrow? No, just because like all my good champions are going to be sucked into... We've got like the final day of Alliance Quest Map 7 about to start, and also like Alliance War as well. So I'm going to have like no champions available tomorrow to 100% the rest of 6.1. And to do that, I'm going to need like all of my roster anyway. So I'm probably going to have to wait till like some point early next week to sort it out. That's why I just wanted to make like a little bit of a push today while, you know, in this kind of transition period where I don't need my attackers in Alliance War yet, and the champions have a little bit of time to come out of Alliance Quest Map 7. But actually, maybe tomorrow evening, if we finish... actually, tomorrow I'm spending a bit of time with the missus, mate. Dude, I forget sometimes I have a life outside of this game. But yeah, tomorrow me and the missus are going out. We're having a bit of a shop, mate. Going to IKEA, having a bit of a look around. Because we are looking at getting our own place at the moment. Moving out of the parents' garden. So we are just, you know, we're getting ideas, boys. Getting ideas. Because it's about goddamn time that got my ass out of the house, really. You know what? I really want to play Gwenpool just because I feel like I haven't played her. Oh, pardon me there. Played her in an absolute decade, mate. So let's go for Gwenpool here. I don't know if she's going to be that useful. Definitely nowhere near as good as my Stark, but dude, I miss a bit of old school playing of the Gwenpool. There we go. We've already got value, mate. Already got some sick value off that. Just need to get the special 3. And then keep those bleeds up. Oh no! Damn it! Dude, I got absolutely smacked by that lad's disco stick. Yo, Jocelyn! Should I rank up Quack to rank 4? I imagine by Quack you mean Quake. And if it's Quake, yes. If it's Howard the Duck, it's no. So yeah, that would be my my perspective on that one. But Jocelyn, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolute mad love there. But Quake is a really, really good rank 4 option for a lot of players. If you can play her well, and I go full Quake style, it's gonna be a huge asset to you and your roster. There we go, lads. Let's get stuck back in. Come on. Oh, it's a bit clutch, boys. Bit clutch. Oh no! Right, okay, I'm just gonna get that off for a bit more damage. It was close, man. It was close. I almost pulled it off. I'm gonna dive regeneration because I'm not gonna be right next to Loki after this. Unless we can go straight in. No, we can't. Just dead, mate. Any suggestions for Fury Chapter 2 Sentinel far left? Oh my goodness, what? I'm just trying to think like what Sentinel that was, mate. Is that 6.1.2 Aldous? Because I think I just, when I fought that Sentinel, I think I just went for Medusa and just shut that lad down. I'm just trying to think of what path it was, because I don't remember a Fury Sentinel. Is it in Act 6 or a different piece of content? So I think I've only seen Sentinel bosses. But yeah, Aldous, thank you very much for the super chat. And if you clarify in chat, I'm going to keep a little eye out and see if I can see your name pop up again. Oh yeah, Gwenpool's block is a bit of an interesting time there. Right, let's go back to the quest here, and then I think we can rotate Hyperion in now, so let's get rid of that. Oh no, is Kingpin still not down? Bro, it looks like Kingpin is still alive, so let's look at maybe another path we can get done. Right, if I go this way, have we got this one to... Okay, we've already sorted that out. I think all of right side is done now. Yo, what's up, Chris? Dude, absolute mad love for that fat boy super chat there. Do I have a video explaining a little better what nodes mean or do? Sometimes I read them and it's like Greek to me. I don't think I have like a video explaining what all of the nodes do. But if there's anything like specific, Chris, let me know in chat and I'll try and keep an eye out for you as well. And I'd be very happy to like clarify or explain to you how certain nodes work. But yeah, there are a crap ton of nodes in the game, mate. So if there's anything specific, dude, let me know and I'd love to try and help you out. Right, okay, so we don't want to take that one just yet. I want to wait for my Hyperion to get out. Over here, I think we'll go for this one actually. That one's not a bad path at all. So let's bring in the old Stark Spidey. I think we should have a good time. Actually, I can just use Domino for... actually, let's use Stark Spidey for the first Kang. Right. Oh, that Nick Fury quest Sentinel. Oh, yeah, sorry. I know which one you're on about there. I think, like, Magic is really the only decent option that's, like, not a mutant character. And even Magic's, like, just a little bit... She's, you know, not the absolute best matchup in the world for a Sentinel. So I certainly see what you mean there. I'm going to have to deal with that a little bit later on my free-to-play account, actually, with using a mutant champion. But Sentinel, he's one of those champions that you can, like, get down with any character. You just need to, like... get really good at evading both of his special attacks fully, and it does take a little bit of practice when it comes to it, but once you can do that, even with mutant champions, and Iceman can work out like really decently actually, because there was like a 3-star challenge where you had to fight like a Sentinel boss, and I remember like pretty much every day using Iceman for that, and him working out so incredibly well for the most part. So yeah, Iceman's probably one of the best mutants there, but aside from that, it's just anybody with a fair bit of physical damage. But that is it is a little bit cruel putting the Sentinel in there for sure. And if you've got... Actually, no, Domino won't work because you can't get the full Trinity, just ignore me there. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out a little bit later this evening, man. I think probably this later tonight we'll live stream that one on the channel. Emma worked great for you. Yeah, I imagine Emma Frost would be pretty decent for that. But let me know in chat, guys, who worked well for that Sentinel for you in this week's wonderful Nick Fury quest. We've got a Spider-Verse one next week with Kingpin. I think the Mr. Sinister... There are a lot more counters to Mr. Sinister than there may be for the Week 1 Ultron, man. He doesn't seem like as much of a pain in the ass, especially if you've got any version of Archangel to quickly zerk him down. Yo, what's up, Road Scholar Comics? Hope you're doing well, mate. I hope everything is going swimmingly in Munich. I will have a huge bit in your honour tomorrow night. Oh, God, oh my goodness. Rhodes, you absolute charming, man. I certainly appreciate it, man. You enjoy that delicious ice-cold beverage, and I hope your show goes well tomorrow evening, man. I'm moving up Symbiote Supreme. Symbiote Supreme's already in the God tier, and I think that's the absolute perfect tier for Symbiote Supreme. Definitely belongs there, mate. He's a beast mode character. But I think his really good matchups are maybe a little bit more rare than a character like Archangels. But I still love Symbiote Supreme, and I think he's at least in my opinion, a very solidified God tier character for the right matchup where the opponent has buffs and they bleed as well. There's probably some sort of timing in that special one where I can throw a heavy. But there we go. That works, man. Moochie, if you have a... Just type into YouTube or have a look on the channel, like Act 6 Easiest Paths. You can find out all that information. I made a bit of a video guide on the first day, so definitely check that one out, because that video has all of the information you're after there, mate. What's that? Caustic Temper, John, might work with... Archangel might be a counter to that. No, that is an interesting one, man. Very interesting. I think that's definitely something to test out. And I appreciate the recommendation for that, because that's definitely one of the, from what I can see, one of the most challenging paths on the final bit. So yeah, if that does work, man, that is a blooming great shout. On the provision that your Archangel, you know, doesn't die to poison before you can get some neurotoxins up, I would assume. If only Archangel was poison immune, eh? But to be fair, Archangel is ridiculous in so many ways already. It doesn't really need the poison immunity, but hey, you can always have more, man. Use Domino for that Sinister. Yeah, Domino, fantastic for all that bleed damage to bypass that regen. 6-star Phoenix got you through it easily. Yeah, I can imagine. Should be fairly decent there. Actually, wouldn't you just take a load of poison there? Phoenix isn't poison immune, is she? It's getting wrecked by the poison damage. Or unless I'm missing something. So I don't know if that's a serious one or a troll. My goodness. Could be either, boys. Could be either. Oh man, T-gen damage is just so crazy. Right, let's try and stay above 50% so we don't lose the additional crit. Oh no, I forgot about Nebula's ability to absorb shock. Oh, what a mug. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. I lost so much damage on that special too. I should have just been using SB1 stuns this whole time, boys. Nebula's quite a chunky lass, eh? Right, let's just not get parried, because if I do, man, I'm going to get a bit ruined here. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice, man. Oh, sorry, John. Dude, I apologize, man. It's the problem, man. I was just reading out the corner of my eye there. So Blade in the Mystic synergy. That's actually a really good shout. Yeah, I would like to test ability accuracy reduction there. That is something that could be very, very curious. So yeah, dude, sorry about that, man. Just trying to mash out these fights and read chat out the corner of my eye. Oh yeah, I'm not really gonna have massive bomb damage here, am I? Got reduced crit rating. Just try and fight this Loki normally. And hopefully I can still crit off the special 3. Because if we can get to the special 3, get a big crit bleed, and we can melt this lad down. Oh no, we didn't get lucky. That's really unfortunate. Ah, a bit too early there, boys. Ah, mate. This node looks so annoying. It is a bit annoying, Eli, in certain matchups. It's not too bad, though. This node would be a lot more annoying if the paths were longer. But for like a lot of this stuff, I think there's only about 6 fights in every single lane. So yeah, it's all relatively short for the most part, so it doesn't become like a huge issue. Right, we need to hope we get lucky on that special 3, lads. Get a big old fat boy crit bleed. And we're laughing, mate. Let's go. Ah, 12% bonus this time, lads. Yo, what is up, Red 93 Ford? 6-star Nebula did work for me against the robot bosses. Luckily, I have Proxima to pair with her. Hope you're well, mate. Dude, I'm glad to hear that your Nebula is putting in work, my dude. But, yeah, I'm doing pretty decently, man. Doing pretty decently. We've just been hammering through the content today. Got a nice little crit bleed there. Hopefully going to finish that Loki up. So, yeah, it's been going very, very well, man. We've been doing 3 and 4 today. We're fairly close to 100% 3 now. I think we've only got a couple more paths to go. I'm just waiting for my Hyperion to be out of Alliance quest. I don't think it is yet, so let's just keep going, man. I think we've got one more path we can do before the very final one here. So let's have a little bit of a look. How do I get to this one again? Is it just over here? Right, so on this one we've got... okay, nobody too bad. So we've just got to get through the Heimdall and Kang here. And this time we do have the full synergy, so that's going to be quite nice. So let's sort it out. But yeah, Rip93 Ford, dude, thank you so much for all of the support, man. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Let's get going. Should I use my Cosmic 4-star gem on Proxima, Midnight, or Carnage, or hold off? I'm just starting Act 5. I mean, both of those characters can be very useful for a lot of stuff, man, depending on your personal preference. Like Carnage, especially if you've got the Despair Mastery, can shred through a lot of big regeneration, which might, you know, be a problem to you in Act 5. So yeah, it's a little bit of personal preference, but Proxima, you know, if you can get all her missions done and you're fairly confident at intercepting, then she can put in a good amount of work as well, man. But I don't think Proxima, if you're fairly new to the game, like if you get an intercept mission as a newer player, that can be a difficult time to pull off for a lot of people. So Proxima is a little bit tricky to play. So yeah, in your situation, if I had to pick one man to awaken, I'd probably go for Carnage, but he doesn't need to be awakened, so you could, you know, debate saving it for another character like Hyperion or Medusa that benefits a bit more from the awakened ability. But Carnage's awakened ability is very nice to have. And maybe have a look at, we got a video on the channel, 5-star Carnage rank 3 gameplay. So if you want to see my my Carnage at rank 3, which would be roughly the equivalent of your 4-star maxed out one if you ever did max him out, and his potential, because he can get through some really good stuff, man. That game plays a little bit of Deep Act 5 when it comes to the MODOK chapter, and Carnage just tears up the path. He's so much fun to play. So yeah, I love Carnage, man. I've got a very soft spot for Carnage. Let's go. Let's bomb this Heimdall down. Come on, double crit. Ah, single crit. It's alright, mate. Alright, cheeky little corner bomb. And if this... we get a double crit here? Oh, no. So if we got a double crit there, might have ended the fight. Should be an Assassin's perfect bonus there. I think we've got Lucky as well active. Yeah, I think Prox can parry on Masochism mode, so she's alright. But Carnage, like, he can deal, you know, so much bleed damage, and apply so many bleeds that you can really get around Masochism with him as well. So they're both good options, and they'll both work an absolute treat for players that might be struggling on certain difficult stuff. So there's definitely a list of pros and cons for both characters. But Carnage is bloody fun to play at. Despair and Deep Wounds, you kind of need both of those to get some really good value out of Carnage. Oh, no. Sid, definitely. Well, I've got Spider-Gwen's on the latest tier list, man. If you have a look at the March iteration of it, Spider-Gwen is High Demigod and She-Hulk is God tier. Just because She-Hulk has some, like, for big boss killing, She-Hulk's got some crazy damage ramp-up potential if you are playing very, very aggressively. So if you're a very skilled player, like, she's got some of the quickest kills that I've seen on certain bosses in, like, Labyrinth of Legends. So I think she's definitely got a lot of very interesting value. A good arsenal of utility now as well, so a lot of potentially very cool stuff for She-Hulk. Fans of She-Hulk. Right, I can't throw off a special 3 unless I'm literally about to die, because then I'll just die of degeneration. We need to finish the fight off. That's the way to go about it. Right, there we go. Oh man, Domino, she took a bit of a beating on that one. The spam heavy attack tactic is a little bit draining, just because it creates a fair bit of distance in terms of this node, which causes Domino to start degenerating a fair bit. So I'm losing a bit of health here, lads, but it's alright, man. You know, we'll get through it. Got a bit of Vulture up next. Should we go for a bit of Gwenpool? You know what? I'm actually going to activate a 10% boost because we've got... we should have like 20 minutes left because we've only got one more path to do. Let's get a bit of value out of this 10% boost. And let's go for Gwenpool versus this Vulture. Just because I want to play a bit of Gwenpool, man. Let's go for... see if Gwenpool can get this Vulture down. And also Hulk Ragnarok as well. Because I'm sure... if you've been watching all the live streams today, you've had enough of me throwing Domino's heavy attack. Which has been the very present tactic for a good 60% of the content today. Oh, that's a very cheeky denial on the heavy attack there. Pretty happy with that one. Right, let's sort it out. Throw off the grenade. I still love Gwenpool, man. She's still super fun to play. And that damage is still a pretty sweet time. Come on, mate. Oh, no! Oh, man, I can't gain any power, or I'm just going to die. While more feedback is active. Oh, I can't even parry, actually, yeah. So that's just going to wreck me even more. What a muppet, mate. What a muppet. If I can finish off this fight, it's going to be a goddamn miracle. Right, I'm just going to throw a special 2. Oh no! I was about to dash back in. Degen got me. Damn it, boys. Damn it. Right, well, Starknaut Spider-Man it is for trying to finish up some of the rest of the stuff. I think I'll chuck a few health potions in Domino, actually. Just get it sorted, mate. There we go. Vulture's down. But yeah, actually, Domino should be a sick matchup if we can just heal up a little bit more for Gladiator Hulk. Just because we won't have to worry about crowd excitement going to 100. So that's a fairly decent time. Right, as long as I don't get directly hit, this might suffice. Let's see what happens. There we go, let's just shorten that combo, throw off a heavy attack. Right, he went to smash there. Let's finish this lad off if we can. Get a little bit of regeneration here. I think there's good odds on this killing him. If we get the wonderful Assassin's Range bonus. If there's any... Oh, this will outright kill him. Oh, perfect. Ah, sorted, man. Sorted. Is Sabretooth worth rank 4? Yeah, it depends on your other options, mate. He can be a pretty good rank 4 for some people. Definitely potentially worthwhile there, mate. Potentially worthwhile, I would say. But it depends on who else is knocking about in your roster. Right. Let's try and get this Black Panther down. Not the most difficult matchup, but we need to stay... Try and stay relatively close. Just keep a bit of a loose eye on our health there. Let's get him into the corner, mate. Right, there's a bit of incinerate damage after this as well. Didn't get any attack bonus. I think this will take him to like 2%. So if you've got any form of bleed, it's maybe dead. There we go, perfect. Right, let's move over to the final one. Okay, right, and also now somebody's defeated Kingpin and AQ, so that's a good time. Means we can get Hyperion out for the final path. So then we're just going to swap Gwenpool and Hyperion around. And there we go, boys. Let's use the energy refill. How should I feel about a 6-star Elektra? Ah, not the best, not the worst, mate. She's got that ability accuracy reduction, which can occasionally be useful. So, you know, it could have gone worse there, man. Depends how much you like playing Elektra, though. But I would imagine by the time you've got to the point of getting 6-star champions, a 6-star Electra isn't doing a lot for a lot of players. Right, I'm just trying to stay close so I can keep above 50% if I can. Come on, mate. Let's go. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. I can just get in the corner and just spam bait special ones, then I can get a lot of poise. Kind of missed the blade kills on this lad, man. They were so swoosh. It's just a bit too risky with this degeneration to have that time back, putting up poise. But there we go, we're back to 3 stacks, man. If we can get a good chain of bait out those special ones. We're back in the game. Maybe should have waited for another combo. That's alright, mate. He'll go down eventually. Oh. There we go. We've got 5 poise now. We have lost a fair bit of health. Come on. Oh no! Damn it, man. 140 hits. It's still bloody good effort, man. Still bloody good effort by Stark. Right, let's just go in with Red Hulk, finish this lad off. Just got a few more charges at the beginning. Would have been a bit better there. What I think about Hawkeye or Drax? I really like Hawkeye's power control, man. He's a really, really fun time. Drax is just a character that's been gradually made redundant because we've had all these. He used to be a hard-hitting cosmic, but now we have all these hard-hitting cosmics with, like, you know, 10 pieces of utility in. So Drax is just a little bit redundant now. I wish Drax was a bit more relevant. I used to love playing Drax back in the day, but he definitely needs, you know, a bit more utility. He needs something like True Strike and a bit more of a further buff to his damage, because, you know, the damage output potential of top cosmics like Carnage, Medusa, Hyperion, and some of the other, like, really high tier cosmic champions is just absolutely nuts, mate. Right, let's get the monitor capture back and then jump into the final quest. So we're just going to quickly rotate Gwenpool out for Hyperion here, and then I think we're good to go. Got a few slightly tricky fights, but we should be alright, mate. Should be alright. Ideally, Medusa would have been a little bit of a saver on this one, but alas, we do not have her we do not have access to her at the moment. Yo, what's up, Dakota Shepherd? Dude, I love the 3D glasses Dr. Octopus profile picture you're rocking. That's incredibly iconic, my friend, so mad love to you for that. Oh, that was a naughty little bomb. Right, let's go again, mate. Unlucky as well. Oh, no, she still shrugged it off. What a little bitch boy, mate. What a little bitch boy. Oh, no, I thought you'd have unlucky there. Damn. It's alright. Hopefully we get some big crits off this. One big one? Nope, we didn't get any. Typical, mate. Yeah, I was hoping for a bit of a better result there, but I knew this Kingpin was going to be a little bit of a bitch to fight. There we go, man. He's down. Sword boys. Drax's ability, he moves slowly, that he's invisible. They should give him like invisibility, man. Just give him like ghost phasing, like Drax dashes back and becomes invisible. That would you know, just make him like Ghost. That's the best way to buff the champion. Great shout, mate. I think you should have something like She-Hulk's new Fury effect as well. Oh yeah, I remember Night Thrasher is immune to Incinerate, so we've got to switch to the slightly longer combos, which is fine. Certainly no issue at all. I think, to be honest, for the amount of damage we take from being at proximity, it might just be a better idea to look at staying closer. Right, there we go. Oh, this could be nasty. I don't know if the special 3 knocks him down and is going to, like, apply the bleed and immediately purify it, though. You know what? I should have my phone plugged in. No, what a mug. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry that I'm actually a massive mug and that I forget simple phone gaming stuff like charging my phone. There we go. It's bloody nice looking special 3, though. Alright, let's wait for a sick kick flip. Another 5 combo, special 1. Get wrecked, mate. Perfect. I'm shocked Drax didn't get something close to Gamora's buff. I mean, the theme of like the buffs was all to do with the Women of Power month. So they like to tie in buffs to certain events. I have no idea what the Luke Cage and Red Hulk ones last year were tied into, because the Venom and Carnage ones were obviously tied into the release of the Venom movie when that launched. So if they do it around like certain events, then they can put up bundles and make more sales. All that fun stuff, mate. Hyperion working an absolute treat so far here. Let's go for 1 heavy attack. Let's wait. Oh, what a brutal beatdown, man. God Pyrion. Carrying so much weight. What an absolute legend. Okay, then we got 3 more fights, and then I believe we are actually done 100% of this chapter. So this one, it's been interesting. There have been a few slightly challenging fights along the way. Well, let's go for a heavy attack here. Pump and dump, mate. Pump and dump. Oh, mate, that was the cheekiest little evade I've ever seen. Get in the bin, mate. Get in the bin. That was not a cool time. Oh, okay, that was a great special 3, man. I'm happy with that one. Dodge, 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 dodge. Get back in. Sword, mate. Well, at least that Sentinel's down, man. Hyperion worked a treat there, even if he did have a very dodgy little evade at a certain point. Then we've got King Groot. I want to use Hyperion again for King Groot if we can, because it's quite not. I really hate King Groot's Fury phase. It's proper annoying at certain points in time. But if we can get a nice little special 1 That can often just apply to Incinerates, which quickly removes that phase. I think what we'll do now is we'll get to a special 3. Get ready for a big nuke after. Just kind of gear it so we can slap down a good special 1. Get rid of those friggin' debuffs again, mate. Just ramp that damage up. Right, perfect. That's exactly where I wanted him. If we get the stun now, we've won. There we go. Sweet, mate. Oh, just butchering that king group. What a god, mate. What a god. And then we just gotta sort out this this final lad, and then we're done, lads. We're done. This one is we've been going for almost an hour and a half now. Kill this dude in the next 40 minutes. That's 9 paths blitz down in 1 hour and 30 minutes. So not bad, not bad at all. But Loki on this fight, we're looking to get to special 3s, and we're looking to hopefully land some critical bleeds. So Loki does also have Limber as well. It's going to make him a little bit more annoying at certain points. He also does have crit reduction, which makes him a little bit more annoying. Come on, mate. I'm actually just going to fire this off. This shouldn't push him to a special 3 because he doesn't have any power gain. But while we've got Lucky active, there's a much higher chance for it to do a lot more damage and crit. So let's just take that opportunity if we can. Oh, mate. Almost got tagged out of that. Oh no, dude, we're getting some jammy evades here, lads. We're close. We're very, very close, man. Let's go and Stark Spidey this time. 10 poise charges, and then we're gonna wreck this lad. Send him straight back into the bin, mate. Oh man, where are my evade skills? Okay, mate, 6 is plenty. We'll take 6. Right, nice. We got 3 stacks of the old shock there. Oh, thank you, Stark, for not getting ruined by a dodgy dashback. Right, there we go, boys. An hour and a half, or 1 hour and 28 minutes. Not bad at all. Unless there's some sort of path I've forgotten, but there we go, 100%. We're making waves, man. We're making progress today. It's been a great 3 hours of progression, man. I'm super glad we managed to get 3 and 4 done. So I think maybe some point next week. I need to wait for like a good time when all of my characters are available and not tied down to stuff like Alliance War. So maybe Monday, maybe Wednesday. I think it's most likely going to be one of those 2 days. Maybe Tuesday, actually, if we have a good interval. We're going to sort out the rest of it, man, but I really need my full roster because there are some dodgy paths in 5 and 6 there. But 3 and 4, I think overall, I think 3's the easiest one so far. I'd say 4's maybe like I don't know. It's got some paths that are a little bit tricky and some fights that are a little bit tricky. And I think you do need to play quite aggressively, but I think that's maybe like the second easiest one to do because there are some dodgy fights in 1 and 2 if you don't have the right counters to them. But yeah, anyway, lads, if you enjoyed today's live stream, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, have an absolutely fantastic Saturday, boys. Remember, if you're going out drinking, stay hydrated. Bosh back a few glasses of water, mate. You know, every few drinks, have a glass of water. It's important. Alcohol dehydrates you. Have some water. Replenish the H2O. Or you're going to have a killer hangover on Sunday, mate. You're going to be missing intercepts. Everybody's going to be like, mate, you're an absolute terrible Alliance War player. You're going to get the boot. You're going to be homeless. Everybody's going to hate you. So basically, guys, have a glass of water with a few drinks tonight. But aside from that, if you did enjoy the live stream, feel free to smash that like button. Yeah, and that's it, lads. That's it. We're done. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. And now we're just going to wait 5 seconds just to make sure we outro on the perfect time. But if you're watching this on demand, yeah, have an extra fantastic day, lad.